The next recognition that we have this evening is for Human Trafficking Awareness Month. And there was actually a ceremony or a training this morning with our U.S. Attorney to help raise awareness about this terrible crime. In the audience we have Mark Blackwell, President of Justice Ministries, and Councilmember Phipps has the proclamation. Councilmember Phipps.
Thank you, ma'am. We're going to be talking just briefly about one of the scourges in our community, and that being human trafficking. Thank goodness we have our Congress, our legislature, various law enforcement, our large financial institutions working on strategies to mitigate this scourge of human trafficking. But I do have a joint proclamation here tonight from the County of Mecklenburg and the City of Charlotte that reads thusly. Whereas human trafficking, both labor and sex, is a serious crime that affects people of all races, ages, and gender, and whereas human trafficking is a form of modern slavery, a multi-billion-dollar criminal industry that denies freedom to almost 21 million people around the world, and whereas according to the FBI, the average age at which girls first become victims is 12 to 14. On average, boys and transgender youth are recruited between the ages of 11 and 13. And whereas traffickers use violence, threats, deception, debt bondage, and other manipulative tactics to force people to engage in commercial sex or to provide labor or services against their will, and whereas no matter where you live, chances are it's happening nearby, from the girl forced into prostitution at a local truck stop to the man discovered in a restaurant kitchen stripped of his passport and held against his will, all trafficking victims share one essential experience: the loss of freedom. And whereas according to the National Human Trafficking Resource Center, North Carolina is number 10 in the United States as of 2014, and the city of Charlotte is considered the #1 destination in North Carolina for trafficking. And whereas only a coordinated community effort would put a stop to this heinous crime, and Charlotte-Mecklenburg has zero tolerance for trafficking of any kind. And whereas Human Trafficking Awareness Month provides an excellent opportunity for citizens to learn about preventing human trafficking and to show support for the numerous organizations and individuals who provide critical advocacy services and assistance to victims, as well as to help raise the banner in an effort to extend a lifeline to victims. Now, therefore, we, Jennifer Watson Roberts, Mayor of the City of Charlotte, and Trevor M. Fuller, Chairman of the Mecklenburg Board of County Commissioners, do hereby proclaim January 2016 as Human Trafficking Awareness Month in Charlotte and Mecklenburg County, and commend its observance to all citizens. And this is duly signed by our Mayor and our Chairman of the Mecklenburg County Board of Commissioners. Thank you.
Councilmember Phipps, I really appreciate that. And just, this is such a big day, not only for Charlotte, but really even for North Carolina as a whole. As I've connected with other partner groups across the state, even last night we had a joint worship service with 7 anti-trafficking organizations represented across the city. And just like the proclamation reads, it's a joint effort. And it's such an encouragement to me to see the City Council and the Board of County Commission taking this stand with us. It's tremendous encouragement. And on behalf of all the clients that we serve, women and men, as well as the staffs that are represented, we just thank you for this. My name is, I am Mark Blackwell. I'm the founder of Justice Ministries. What we do is we have a local hotline in Charlotte. We offer extraction and safe house placement for women coming out of sex trafficking in our region. Just last year alone, we had over 100 new clients. That was on top of the 100 clients we had from the year before. So it is a very prevalent issue in Charlotte. It's real. We see it every day. But again, it gives me tremendous encouragement to have my City Council and Mayor Roberts and others saying, we're with you, we're taking a stand, and not in my city. So we appreciate that. If I could take a minute, I'd like to invite one of my colleagues, Angelica Bowles. She's in the audience tonight. Again, it's not me alone. I'm representing dozens and dozens of individuals. And so as we shake your hands tonight, I'd like to do it as a team, because it really is that united front.
Absolutely, and since it's, and I apologize, I forgot, since it's a joint proclamation, I'd like to recognize we have several commissioners here this evening. We have Commissioner Pat Cotham, Commissioner Jim Puckett, and Commissioner Bill Malik. If you want to stand and be recognized as part of this proclamation, I just want to thank you as well.
Thank you, Councilman Phillips and Mayor Roberts. My name is Angelica Bowles, and I'm part of Address for Success, an international organization. And what we do every year, from the 52 states, they select a delegate to raise the community awareness. This year, I was selected for the city of Charlotte, and I chose human trafficking. I have partnered with Justice Ministry and a couple of other trafficking agencies because my goal is for 2016. My project is called Begin with 10 because we're 10th in the nation, and I'm going to distribute throughout our community 10 ways actually anyone can partner and eradicate human trafficking. Thank you.
And lastly, I'll just say it is timely that we're proclaiming January being the Human Trafficking Awareness Month because today, the 11th, is actually Human Trafficking Awareness Day. So it couldn't be better timing. So what a way to start off 2016. So thank you.
Thank you for your work. I appreciate it.